Ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. And tonight, I'm gonna do Smackdown review, the recap. Let's see how this shit went. So we start off with the New Day. They come out and they bring out Drew McIntyre and just a bunch of jokes, whatever. They give a shout out to Big E, whatever. Then it leads to a rematch from last week, which I believe was last week's main event. Rich Island and Butch and Sheamus versus the New Day and Drew McIntyre. But this time they have Butch and Rich Holland and Sheamus win the match. But yeah, that was the start of the show. And then we start up. They go back to commercial break after the match, and we have backstage Max Dupree and Adam Pearce. And Max Dupree tells him that next week he's gonna have his first he's gonna have his first guy on his group. What's it called? The male what the fuck it's called? Um, the male modeling, whatever. And it's weird because he had a non-televised show. He already had Mason and what's that guy's name from Rodino? What the fuck his name is? Mansoor. Excuse me, Mansoor. He had Mace and Mansoor. Mace from Retribution and Mansoor. But I guess they're scratch off. I guess I don't know. But according to Max Dupree, he's gonna have his first member next week. Um, Next we get Jinder Mahal versus Umberto Carrillo once against Shanky coming out dancing. So this week, actually Shanky helps him by dancing, distracts Umberto, and Jinder Mahal wins the match. You know, whatever. Jinder Mahal's still not too happy about it, but at least he won the match. Um, Next, we had a six-pack challenge. It was Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi, Alea, Natalia, and Shayna Baszler versus Haxia and the winner would be the number one contender for Ronda Rousey's Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey was on commentating. Natalia ended up winning the damn match, so I guess they're gonna. Natalia, they already did this a few years ago. Natalia, Ronda Rousey. I guess they're gonna do it again. Are they just having the match at Hell in a Cell already? So like 2 days before? What the fuck are you? Is this for? I don't know if this is for Hell in a Cell or not. But I don't know, man. Whatever. Then you have Matt Moss come back, and as I was saying, they repackage him. He has new gear instead of having like he had the what do you call it, like the Spencers on. Now he's wearing like shorts, no shirt. You know, you looking meaner. He attacks Baron Corbin. He tries to do the same thing with the steps that Corbin did to him with the trophy. The security comes out, they stop him, but they said that they on Sunday Honda so they can have a no holds bar match. Baron Corbin and or Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. I'm hoping Madcap Moss wins, and hopefully this is the end of that storyline. I'm really hoping, man. Jesus Christ. Next we had was it the fucking main event already? The Usos versus Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura for the tag team championships. Fucking Shinsuke Nakamura gets hurt in the match. Storyline wise, it's fake. He gets hurt. He gets taken back to the backstage by the medical staff. So he leaves out there Riddle by himself versus the Usos. Riddle almost comes back and wins. He hits an RKO, but as he's gonna pin him, Sami Zayn backstage has the person play Roman Reigns' music to distract them. Jimmy J attacks him from behind, does a splash, and the Usos win. They retain the championships. And so after the match, they're celebrating. Sami Zayn comes out with them to celebrate. Riddle gets pissed when he finds out that Riddle was the one that when he finds out that Sami Zayn was the one that played Roman Reigns' music, and he attacks him, and it just ends up kind of like in a brawl. Just the referee starts separating them, the Usos and Sami Zayn with Matt Riddle. That was basically it. Oh man, I don't know. Not a very good show, man. You start off with what was like a rematch, right? The main event of last week: Rich Holland, Sheamus, and Butch versus New Day and Drew McIntyre. You have Drew McIntyre challenge Roman Reigns for the title, but not until Clash of Champions or Clash of Castle, whatever the fuck it's called. That's not until September. Why are you doing this in June? I don't know. SmackDown sucks ass, man. I'm sorry. It's out of the three, out of Raw's, Dynamite, and SmackDown. SmackDown's the worst, man. It is terrible. It's a bunch of mid carders. Literally, there's no main eventers on this shit. Ronda Rousey fucking sitting on commentary. That's it. Everybody else is a fucking mid carder. Like Drew McIntyre, are we completely sold he's a fucking main eventer? Like, SmackDown is back to like when he used to be on Sci-Fi. It stinks. It's a bunch of mid carders, a bunch of rematches. This is by far the worst show of all. Like, oh my lord! I bet NXT puts out better things. This is terrible, man. SmackDown sucks ass, man. This is the worst it's been probably since they moved to Fox. And it's just bad, man. It is a terrible show. No Roman Reigns, no Randy Orton, no Charlotte Flair, no star power. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'll like a light. A thank you.